Next up on the stage, Empyrio, and preparing his OBF technology. A round of applause to Empyrio. Here you go, sir.
Thank you.
The stage. Welcome.
Hello. My name is Alexander Belskis. I'm CEO of Empyrio company. And today we are going to speak about one very critical element for every of us. It's water. And water is provided by wastewater treatment plants, but at the same time, there is generated waste. And this is a waste called sewage sludge. At the same time, it's also a resource because there is a valuable element called phosphor, nutrition. And that's why sewage sludge is used as a fertilizer in the agricultural lands. And in Europe, it's the most popular disposal route for utilization sewage sludge. And if you look at the second most popular, it's incineration. The huge quantity, which is equal to 300,000 Olympic swimming pools, is generated sewage sludge annually. But as I told that it's a waste, and except of the phosphor, there are also very nasty stuff into the sewage sludge. It's heavy metals, pathogens, antibiotics, microplastics, and when you put it in the agricultural land, so it gets into the soil and later into the food what we eat. In addition, if you place it on the land, so methane starts to emit, and methane is even more crucial for environmental than CO2. For large cities, for the large volumes of sewage sludge, there is enough solution in the market. So the most popular is incinerator, large incinerator plants, and also there are like different technologies appearing. But for small ones and medium-sized wastewater treatment plants with their smaller volumes of sewage sludge, there is no alternative except of application to agricultural land. And we are ready to provide such. It's a compact utilization solution for sewage sludge, which is placed on site at the wastewater treatment plant and does not need for any external transportation. And it's cost effective, and it does not use any external energy. It uses the energy which is inside the sewage sludge for utilizing it. And due to low capex and low opex, we aim to 3-5 year period of payoff. So the idea is simple, that actually we incinerate the sludge and the energy coming from it going for the drying for the next part of it, and the process becomes cyclic. And this is a patented solution because we have received for incinerator, it's part of element, it's for the United States and for Eurasian countries, and we are also pending for European, for Chinese, and for Canadian. We participating during this 5 years of our time for different accelerators, receiving different grants. And last year we closed a round with commercialization director and one of the largest in energy and circular economy fund, it's INA Energy, to proceed with the pilot. And this pilot will be here in Latvia, in Jūrmala city. We will demonstrate our equipment. But actually later we aim to the North American and European countries because it's challenging markets, but actually they are very attractive in terms of the price of the utilization of sewage sludge. So we already have very good feedback from the German, for example, which are interested, which do not see any alternative at the moment, and they're ready to take us when we are ready to deliver them some reference stuff. We have a strong team with doctors of thermal physics and mechanical engineers, and also we have support from the industrial partners. So this year we're finishing this pilot installation. Next year we're raising next round and going to realize the first commercial order. And it will be time for us to scale up in the future and maybe exit to the corporates. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Alexander. Thank you for your presentation. Okay, who's reaching for the microphone? Kaspars.
Yes. Aren't you facing a tough competition from the producers of bio-oil? Because sewage sludge is valuable feedstock also for producing the green hydrocarbons. And then at the end of that process, you get fuel, which you can burn, a better value chain, I mean, and also the biochar, which is valuable feed for the agriculture. Isn't that something you're concerned of?
Yeah, we do definitely. Maybe let me just one more make a focus. So we aim to the small and medium-sized cities, and the volumes are not so huge. But all these technologies, what we are talking about, they are only cost-effective if there are very huge volumes appears for the sewage sludge utilization, and that's why they will not be economically feasible. But in our case, we are economically feasible, comparing with the traditional and their current disposal costs. So this is our aim.
That's great. Although I heard that in Latvia they are going to concentrate that sludge into 5 locations.
Right.
That's a state program, and then you are losing your competitive advantage at least.
We are aware of that, but imagine how many trucks they need to bring it here. Yeah, so we have this transportation cost. And I would say why Latvia was not mentioned as our target markets, because currently the legislation it's quite loyal for the application to land, and that's why the prices are quite low. For example, in Germany, and it's starting in Poland, the prices are like 3 times higher. And I think that in Latvia it will be the same in the future.
Thank you, Nikolai.
Thank you for presentation. Is your technology applicable for another type of waste?
Yeah, and we're going just to start with from sewage sludge, which actually is waste, and people pay to get rid of it, but sure that there are other applications. So we are suitable for any type of organic and especially high humid waste. It could be like algae, biogas digested, it's our second one, it's manure and algae and so on and so on.
Alexander from Empyrio, thank you very much for your presentation and for your answers. Congratulations.